I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't think we'd even get one album out of our setup because it's so simple and that it's so minimal in ways. But I guess one thing I've realised is there's always a point where you exhaust the components of any band you're in, and I think that's a good place to get to, because then suddenly it just becomes about being creative. And I hate the idea that we would be a band that relies on our aesthetic, because I would want it to be about good songwriting and good riffs and good melodies and good lyrics and yeah, that feeling and sounding really good. I think it's not. That's the kind of point I guess I'm trying to make, is that making this album, like, just for me personally, I proved to myself that it's not a gimmick, and that it's about the chemistry between me and Ben playing music together. And I think at some point, yeah, who knows, like, it may be more creative to change it up and have an entire orchestra. I don't know, but do you know what I mean? I think, but also I think, you know, on this album we just wanted the music to really lead the way, and I think we felt like it sounded cooler and more real when there wasn't someone else jamming over it. So when that day comes when it does sound cooler, then we'll allow that to happen, because it's about good music, it's not about our kind of egos. I know it's an obvious reference, but the White Stripes and like Seven Nation Army for me is like, that riff fascinates me. It's when you think about how simple it is, you could teach that to someone who's never picked up guitar. That could be the first thing you teach them. It's so simple, yet everyone wished they wrote it. Every guitarist wished they wrote it. And to say it's like catchy is like an understatement of the fucking century, because it's so well recognised. It's chanted at stadiums, and it's like the riff is bigger than the band. It's like it's fucking international, and I'm far more interested in finding ideas like that just outdumb everybody, and you go, fuck, I wish I'd thought of that. Like, it was there waiting to be discovered.